Hi everybody, Ifat again from the Yoga Nest here in South Florida. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about contractions. So as you know, I hope you know, and if not, we can talk about it in another class. Contractions last anywhere from 20 seconds to 90 seconds, sometimes a little longer. But in active labor, your contractions are going to be 60 seconds, maybe a little more, but around the 60 seconds. So in my classes, I try to talk about what do we do during those 60 seconds. Your muscles are contracting, just like any other muscles. You have muscles here in your uterus, which are gonna contract and press baby in and down, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. Some women say painful. I think it's just intense, and I actually love the feeling, but I like the challenge during the contraction. So during my classes, what I try to do is try to get the students to understand that we can do anything for 60 seconds, and we need to train our body and our brain to get through that with a smile, with good breath, with a good attitude, because you know it all starts here. So to train yourself to withstand those 60 to 90 seconds or more and breathe through it and maybe even enjoy it, we practice some KeepUps. We call them KeepUps. Sometimes we practice KeepUps for our shoulders, and sometimes we practice KeepUps for your legs, and sometimes you can do it with eyes. There's different methods. But let's try a KeepUp with the shoulders. The way I do it in class is I ask the ladies to spread their arms shoulder level. We're going to close 4 fingers and the thumbs are going to be up, and then we're going to start creating figure 8s with our arms. So just up and around and down and around, up and around and down and around, and this is what we do for about 2 minutes. So go ahead and take your arms out, spread your fingers wide. Now fold 4 fingers and thumbs up and begin. Go ahead. Just like that. It might get boring, but it's going to get more and more intense. So you're going to feel the pain rising, the discomfort, call it whatever you want to call it. But now we have to figure out a way to deal with it. But deal with it not with a frown and not with a bad attitude. Rather, we want to kind of enjoy it. So maybe tell yourself that your muscles are super amazing and they're so strong and they carry you through the day and you're getting stronger every second now, and whatever it is. Maybe you want to count down the time. Maybe you want to use your affirmations, right? Like, my body is strong and I can definitely do this, and other women are doing this with me. Anything at all, but get through this. So it's going to get more and more uncomfortable because the muscle is working hard, and it's exactly the same. No matter what muscle you're using, this is it. This is the uncomfortable pain, that burning sensation, and unfortunately, for most women, it's not possible to stop a contraction. Maybe one in few millions can with the power of her mind, I don't know, but most of us can't. So we just have to keep on going and keep on breathing and keep on relaxing while the muscles are working really hard. And I'm not even sure how long this has been going on, but let's do just a little more. And when you're doing it at home without me, just keep increasing the time. So you can have a timer, and you can keep increasing the time. So start maybe with a minute, see how uncomfortable you are, and then take a break. And then maybe take it to 2 minutes and take a break. And if you can work up, first of all, you're going to get really strong shoulders. And second, you're going to develop some really good brain activity. All right, so take a deep breath. We're almost done. I'm just going to let you stop in a second. Take a deep breath, smile, enjoy this. You're getting stronger and training your brain. All right, just a little longer. And hold and make it shake. Enjoy the sensation. This is good pain. It's not like you're injured. And then release. Okay, so now we're gonna do a keep up for the leg muscles. So again, I don't really have a timer. I can kind of figure it out. Let's see. All right, but if we go into a squat, so open your feet, separate them about, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet for most people. Turn your toes out, heels in, and then you're gonna bend your knees. And your knees are going to go in the same direction as your toes. Try to keep your tailbone in and try to hug your baby, so engage at your core. Maybe bring those transverse muscles into the center, right? Like hugging your baby into the center. So you're feeling really stable, tailbone is underneath you, your spine is nice and long, and your shoulders are relaxed. So really, the only muscle that's working right now is your leg muscles, your quads. Pretty much the only muscle. So you're gonna start feeling the contraction in your squat as time goes. And it's gonna get more and more uncomfortable. And this one I usually will keep my students in this goddess squat for about 60 seconds or so. So go ahead and take a squat and hold. I'm looking at the time. Hold it. Great. Now you practice your breathing technique. Now you practice your relaxation. So if you're practicing meditation, when you're very relaxed, it's gonna work perfectly most of the time. At least for a minute or two, you're gonna be able to relax. You might even be able to fall asleep if it's a guided meditation. But how about practice your meditation now? So you're in the middle of a contraction and it's gonna get more and more intense. So keep on holding it and you're gonna start feeling it more and more, and the heat in your body is going to rise and you're gonna need to kind of focus your attention more. That's it. This is it. So hold it for a minute, hold it for a minute and a half, and see how much you can challenge yourself. This is creating a contraction inside our body and then learning to breathe in the contraction. So not while we're standing comfortably. Okay, so keep on holding. Keep on breathing. I think we're at 60 seconds. And then take a deep breath and come back to standing posture and bring your feet together and then shake it. So now we have a break in between contractions. The break can be 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, but you got it. So this is a time where you want to just relax and wait for the next one. That's it. And then we just need to do 60 seconds at a time. That's all. Namaste.